This is Debby Lucken from Kids Around Dogs. In this video, I'm going to show you how to train your dog to use a raised bed. They're slightly raised from the floor. They're breathable. They can keep your dog cooler as well. They're often said to be a bit better and a bit more gentle on the joint. So a lot of really positive things, and they can also look pretty in your house. On the topic of children around dogs, having a raised bed can help the child to see a little bit of a difference between where the dog sleeps and where they are. So it's not just a simple mat, it's a proper bed. So it makes a difference to the child's point of view as well. So it can help to keep the child away. But please remember to always be present when there are children in the home around dogs, and not to leave them ever unattended, and be actively supervising, so be physically and mentally there. So as I said, today I'm going to teach my dog Winnie to use a raised bed. She hasn't used one before, so this is a complete new thing. What I'm going to do, the idea anyway, is to use a vet bed that I bought about a month ago. She's been using this bed fine, she's been enjoying it. It's basically like a nice mat to sleep on. She's enjoying it, she's seeking it out, so yeah, it's all positive thing there. Recently, only 3 days ago, I bought a raised bed. She's been sniffing it, but not gone by herself on it. I just left it out in the corner where it's normally gonna be, so that she could kind of get used to it in the room. But I haven't done anything with it, so she's been allowed to sniff it, see that there's this new thing in the house, but that's about it. So we're gonna start by teaching her that sniffing it or putting a paw on it or whatever interaction she has with it is a positive thing. So we'll be rewarding her with a bit of a hot dog when she has any interaction with it. If she does well, if she's confident and everything, she might even put her paws up. But Winnie can be a little bit uncertain, especially since she had a spinal stroke. She has become a little bit more wary of trying new things and trying new texture and things like this. So this is a complete new game for her. But I think it's great for you to see what it's really like to start from fresh. So there is the raised bed, and there is this new mat that she loves. The point is that the mat is going to then eventually be on the raised bed. So I'm going to do it in two ways. One is without any mat, just the bed there, just a raised bed, and then I will put the mat on it and see what she prefers as well to use. If she feels more confident to go on the raised bed because the mat is there, we're going to try it out a little bit and see what she prefers effectively. It's about her and not about how I want things to go. So the reward is a little bit of a hot dog, and I will also be using a clicker. And a clicker, it's this. It's pink, obviously. So this is my clicker. I click and then I reward. If you have children and the children are helping with training, which is something I highly recommend, I would not be using a clicker, simply because when kids are around, they take the clicker and they go click, 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 click all day long. It's not fun for any brand, and it can be quite confusing for the dog. So if you got little kids, the clicker, put it away and just use your words. You can use words like yes, good, yep, bravo, whatever you want, a word or a couple of words to mark the fact that what the dog is doing is a positive thing, and then she will be rewarded with that little bit of food. That way she'll understand that the clicker or that little word that you're using is a positive thing, and they're doing what you want them to do, so a good thing. So because I am training my dog without any children around, I will be using the clicker, but I'll show you also without. Winnie understands both ways of training. As you can see, she's not sure, right? So I'm going to make her smell the treats. Okay, so she's put her nose on it. I'm happy with that. As you can see, she's every now and then looking away. She's not too happy. Like I said, she would be wary of using something new. So you see there, she's starting, isn't she? She's starting in a very slow way. But oh, nice! That was brilliant. So it's moving a little bit, so I'm going to keep it still with my foot here. I'm going to give her a second to think about it. And she's looking at me, bless her. Hey, you're a good girl. So because I know she can put paw on it, I want her to do it again. I don't want her to be frustrated, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a couple of treats on the bed. So good things are happening on this bed. Good girl. That's very good. Fantastic. Good girl. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take that Winnie. Good girl. That was brilliant. Just thinking about it. Just, figuring things out. You can do it. You've done it before. You've done it before. Good girl. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Yes. Nice. The two paws are still out, but two are on. So that's very good. Gonna, send her back to see if she takes that one. That fell on the bed. I meant to just put it out, but let's see what happens. And she's moving the front paws on it. There's a bit on there. Can you see it? It's a very good girl. There you go. Let's try again. She's sniffing it out, see if there is anything else, you never know. Nice, good girl. Wow, you're a clever girl. Right, come on off. And off you go. You off you go. Off you go. Good girl, and come back again. Nice. Good girl. There is my clever girl. That is my clever girl. Yes. Let's see what she does on it. That's a good girl. Oh my gosh. Hey, isn't she clever? Hey? So I think this new mat is the thing, isn't it? Is the thing. You're a good girl. So what I'm going to be practicing now is for her to get off it and then come back on. You're a good girl. Are you coming off it now? Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Now we're going back on. We're going to go back on. Let's see. Nice. What a good girl. Now I don't want to ask her to lie down. Okay, I just wanted to see if she will do it again by herself. She did it before. So hopefully she'll do it again. Meanwhile, Will goes outside working. That's nice. You see how I give her the treat between her paws on the mat? That is to encourage the stain on the mat. So the food, yes, she knows it comes from my hand, but it's on the mat, not on me. So what I'm kind of waiting now is for her to stop looking at me. She knows I've got the goods, obviously. I'm very interested, but I'm not gonna reward her at the moment. In the next few days, I'll be working with Winnie to come off and on the new bed, work as well maybe on having a cue word. I'm not that interested, to be fair, for Winnie to, like say, to go to her bed in this situation, and at these times I don't need it, to be honest, but if I had smaller children again, I would work on that. I would work on having her go to her bed when asked. And I would also work with the children to make sure that they would not follow and go to her bed as well. However, to the children, they could help with what we've just been doing. For example, they could be the one to put the food for the dog on the mattress, on the new bed. They could be the one who chose which bed to get as well. Things like this are really important for kids to get involved with. If your dog, just as you saw with Winnie, is not quite sure at first, maybe you can start off without the kids first and then introduce them once the dog has built a bit of a confidence, because you might need a little bit more time, and often children don't have the patience that adults have. Having said that though, I've worked with many kids who've been absolutely amazing, better than adults, so you know your child, so you can give them a try. But you saw what to do there, and how to encourage your dog to use a new bed, something new there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's useful for you. Bye bye.